journey to improving yourself, on a journey to healing your trauma, to moving past things that hold you back in life? Are you trying to improve yourself and your life? And you tend to worry a lot. You're a bit of a perfectionist. You're a little bit critical of yourself. You try to make sure that you're doing everything right. You have a task manager and you write down your healthy habits in a spreadsheet or in a Notion document, where you tick off every day that you practiced yoga or you meditated or you ate healthy. If that's you, then this video's for you. I'm going to talk a little bit about why it's important to have a conscious relationship with yourself. Like, what does that even mean? Why is it important? You can't put it on your LinkedIn profile or on your resume when you're applying for these fancy jobs, right? Like, other people don't look at you and be like, damn, they have a really conscious relationship with themselves. Wish that could be me. So why? On my own journey to knowing myself more and to shifting my focus from being highly externalized to internalized, I was hyper focused on making sure my grades were perfect, that I had the perfect body, that I always looked perfect. Like, I used to wear a full face of makeup every day, including false lashes, every single day. I was so focused on how things looked on the outside and how others would see me, just so concerned with external matters. And then not entirely from my own decision, I was kind of propelled along this journey towards then turning my focus inward and really cultivating a relationship of devotion with myself and what's going on inside, with all the different parts of me that exist. The part of me that wants to look good to others, the part of me that doesn't give a fuck what others think, the part of me that wants to dedicate myself and show up and try my best and achieve things, the part of me that just wants to rest. All these different parts of me that all exist at the same time inside of me, and focusing on getting to know each of these parts of me, as well as how these parts of me interact with each other, and just kind of ultimately working towards a place of internal reconciliation where I feel at peace inside of myself. And of course, that's a continuously ongoing process. And I will say that I now feel solid in myself. I know I have my own back. And the reason that's so valuable is that you can trust yourself. You can rely on yourself to know that when you promise yourself you'll do something, like meditate in the morning, you'll do it. Or you have a kind of feeling about somebody or some situation that kind of puts you off, or you feel like it's not quite right for you, then you trust yourself and you can go in the opposite direction. Or you trust yourself when something comes to your mind to say in a social interaction. You don't second guess yourself and overthink, and then the moment passes and then you're like, damn, I wish I could have said that. Instead, you trust yourself, so you just say it and everyone laughs and it's great, I'm kind of funny sometimes. Or you put yourself out there and you know that even if no one responds or that you don't get the response that you were hoping for, you still have your own back. You're not gonna abandon yourself just because something didn't go as planned. And as I'm sure you know, oftentimes life doesn't go as planned. And you don't need to worry as much. When you trust yourself, when you have that relationship with yourself, you don't really need to worry so much about those silly little things like, am I gonna get that job? What if I don't get that job? Because you know that if you don't get that job, that just means there was a situation for you that is better for you to go in at this moment. Or, do they like me? What if they don't like me? It doesn't matter whether they like you or not, because you know that your worth is not dependent on whether others accept you or reject you. Or what if it doesn't work out? Like what if it's not okay in the end? You don't have to worry about that, because you always know that it's always gonna be okay in the end, however it works out, even if it doesn't seem like things are going okay. Even if it feels horrible and everything's falling apart and you're just lost and confused and it feels dark and heavy and you're scared and you don't know what's next, and you still know that you're okay and that you've got your back and that life's got your back and that you're on track. And this kind of internal resilience is such a powerful tool in navigating life, because it will serve you in whatever you decide to do in life. This is a skill set that comes with you that you can apply to literally anything you do in life, whether that's starting your own business or sticking to a workout routine or getting in control of your finances or making new friends or negotiating with your boss. You know, it's every single situation in life gets easier when you have this trusting, compassionate, conscious relationship with yourself. And so I guess the question then is like, how do I develop a relationship with myself where I can trust myself? And it's something that takes time. And one thing that you can do right now is to declare out loud and set an intention. If you truly do want to know yourself more and trust yourself more, then just say it with me right now. I want to cultivate a more trusting relationship with myself. I want to cultivate a more trusting relationship with myself. Show me how I can trust myself more. And then see what happens. Good luck. You'll need it. And you got it.